Hey guys, so today I am just kind of filling in. I filmed a tutorial and I was using the Katvondbeauty Metal Matte palette. This is when it first launched, so it had to have been almost a month ago, I think. I didn't get it immediately. I received it a little bit after. I purchased it myself, by the way. The second I got a chance to film with it, I filmed with it. And yeah, so this tutorial is, I think, my third look that I created with it. This is probably hands down the most versatile palette I have ever used, but I'm just gonna jump into the tutorial and I think there'll be a review at the end if you care. Zooming you in, bringing you closer. I've already done my brows, I've already primed my eye, and I have already laid just flat brow bone color. This is called Bone. I'm now gonna go in with a kind of blending brush, and I'm gonna go with the color Suede, which is like just slightly darker, and you don't really have to think too much about that color, just kind of lay it on there. And now I'm gonna go with the color Oak, which is a very true brown. I want to make sure that I tap off as much as I can because I don't want to apply too much color because it is meant to transition mainly towards the lid of my eye, and then a lighter hand as I go up. I'm then gonna go with the color Velvet, and this is a beautiful maroon burgundy shade. It leads a little more purple, and now this is the color that this is gonna be my crease color, so I want to build it. So I feel like I have enough. Now I'm gonna go with a clean brush, a clean blending brush, and then just help, oh, it's so soft, okay, and then just help blend that out a little bit more. But this color right here, it is called Moss, and I feel like Kat didn't name these colors because they're not cat-like names. But that green was exactly what I was hoping that the green from the Sage palette was gonna be like, and unfortunately it's not. But it's okay because now I got this green, so like all my like prayers have been answered, I guess. Not really, I'm not rich yet. So I'm gonna take the Too Faced bulletproof pencil. This is in the color Get Lucky. If you've watched a couple of my videos, you know I really like using eyeshadow bases. So I'm just taking it like an e.l.f. brush, a flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm gonna put that all over the lid. I don't want to put too much because I don't want the eye to look teal. I want it to look the color that the shadow is. Not too much in the inner corner because I'm gonna apply that gold, and then I'm gonna go in with that moss color and just pat it over the base. Oh guys, that's such a pretty green. I can't. And then, like I did mention, I do layers, so now I'm gonna go back in with that shade Velvet, the burgundy one, and then I'm gonna apply that to my crease again. So I'm really sad because one of my favorite bands of all time is Maná. Like, I mean, if you know Spanish and have good taste in music, you have to like Maná. Like, it's not really an option not to. But yeah, so Valerie and I bought tickets for this fucking show in February. The show is in November, and her husband is in the Navy. So she finds out today that the Marine Ball, or the Marine Corps Ball, is on the same day. The Lord, the universe, everything. It's just testing us. So the next one is just the white one, also a bulletproof pencil. I wrote a post on the Coven asking you guys if you knew any eyeshadow bases, because I'm trying to have my beauty collection just be all cruelty free, and the Maybelline color tattoos were like my favorite product ever. Excuse me, but unfortunately those I cannot use anymore, so I am trying to find different alternatives, and these are some that I had already used at my job, so I'm a little familiar with, but but they don't have too many colors, and also they're really expensive. I think they're almost like 20 bucks when my color tattoos were like $4 or $5. Now for liner, I'm using the Kaylin Line Fix Gel Pen. It's waterproof. This eye always tickles more than the other one. If I do it with my eyes closed, it's not bad, but if I do it with my eyes open, it's really bad. It wasn't that easy. We'll see how it comes together. Now I'm starting to get just like really like Rasta vibes. Like organized my makeup, and now I stuffed all my face products in one drawer, and I like to have my foundations laid out standing, and now they're laying and it's really bothering me, but I gotta work with it. I'm in such a funny mood today. Like I woke up really happy, and then like an hour in I was really cranky, and then now I'm, oh my god, hold on, I'm looking for my foundation and for my primer and stuff. Let me tell you a story. Woke up this morning and I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna film, because I don't go into work till 2 p.m. so I don't have to leave till 12, and I woke up at 7, which is, I usually wake up around 9 or 10, 9 the latest. 10 I have to be out of my house by 10 sometimes, but I'm priming with the Becca Ever Matte primer, by the way. So I woke up and I'm like, fuck yeah, I tweeted, and I'm gonna film today, I'm up early, you know, excuses. And I took a shower, wash and blow dry my hair. That took at least an hour and a half of my life. And then okay, for my concealer, I'm using the Kat.von.d Lock-It concealer. Okay, and so I'm like, I'm ready to film, you know, and I'm looking and looking and looking. I set up everything. I set up my lighting, my camera, everything, and I'm trying to figure out, the first thing I do with my makeup is do my eyebrows. That's the first thing I do, right? This concealer looks so light. Okay, we'll make it work. It has to work. I wear it every day. So so I'm ready to film, and I can't find my eyebrow brush or my pomade, and I'm thinking, okay, I was like, okay, I'll use powder, like if I can't find the pomade, but I can't do my eyebrows if it's not the Zoeva brush that I always talk about. I'm not doing my brows. Like fuck that. I'm not gonna even bother with any other brush, because that's the best brush ever. And it's the 317 Zoeva brush. I'm gonna use the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation. This foundation is Vanity Spotless, so I'm like, there's no way that I lost, like how are both things missing, you know? So I'm like, okay, fuck it, like, you know. So I start doing my eyeshadow, and then I'm just like, no, I don't understand, like, where is my stuff? And so I start freaking out. Whatever, an hour and a half passes by, and I'm already at this point, I'm like, I'm not gonna get to film because I gotta go to work and I gotta eat and I got shit to do. So I'm like, what? So I'm like looking and looking, and then I'm like, it's so weird that everything's missing. Mind you, now I don't carry a makeup bag. Like, you'll rarely see me with a makeup bag, because I like to do my makeup at home and then not touch it throughout the day, because I don't need to be at work touching my makeup, and I don't need to be anywhere else touching my makeup. Like I do it before I leave the house, and then that's it. So it didn't even cross my mind. And then I remember that yesterday I woke up super late, so I did it while my mom was driving me to the station. And I was like, because there's no way on earth that everything was neatly together in this bag. And then right now, again, I'm looking for my primer, and then I'm like, wait, it's in the fucking bag. So yeah, that's not an interesting story, but the point is that I'm such an idiot, and I wasted so much time, and now I gotta be gone in 20 minutes, so I need to shut up and do my makeup. Anyways, guys, this foundation is really working out for me, and you know what, it reminds me a lot of the L'Oreal Infallible, which I'm pretty sure I already mentioned that I'm trying to be cruelty free, so I have to drop that foundation, and that foundation is bomb, especially because of the price. But this foundation reminds me, it's a better version of that one, but for the money, if L'Oreal was cruelty free, I would say that the all-nighter, I would say that the Pro Matte whatever is a dupe for, oh, my ears are so saggy, I'm not wearing my plugs. I would say that the Pro Matte is a dupe for this one, even though this one came out after. But Urban Decay is owned by L'Oreal, so it could be the same thing. I'm just paying more for it, you know? My mom's in the kitchen crying. She's trying to convince her boyfriend to get her liposuction. Look at my bags. I want to name all of them, but fun fact, I name everything I get. I think it's like an only child type of thing. Like, do you guys do that? Like, is there any only childs that out there that name everything? Like, everything is my friend. I'm a powder now. I'm using the Kat.von.d. I guess it's translucent. This stuff is good. It's very, 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 very fine. Isn't it weird just what makeup can do? Like, sometimes I feel really ugly. I just throw on red lipstick and it's like, I dreamt I got a nose job and I got botched. And it's weird because I don't really want a nose job. I want titties, but I don't want a nose job. So I'm like, I wonder why I dreamt that. For my highlight, I'm using Champagne by Kaylin. I've been really into this. Kaylin overall is an awesome brand. They're harder to find. I think you find them online and stuff. But, oh. Okay, so I am really disappointed because it took me a long time to film the intro and the outro to the tutorial. So initially I had planned to do swatches for you, even though I'm sure you can find them online. I want to try to go the extra mile for, you know, the actual video, in case you only want to watch one video, have all that information at one. The palette is a little pricey from what I remember. I think it's more than a usual holiday palette, but you do get 13 mattes and 9 shimmer eyeshadows. Now I wish well, anyway, so I originally planned to make a to do some swatches along with the review, but I broke my palette on Saturday and I'm not gonna lie, I'm really upset about it. I don't think it's sold out, so I might grab another. I mean, yeah, I might grab another one, we'll see. But right now the palette is currently I pressed the eyeshadows back trying to save them. I don't think it's gonna do a lot for them. I did lose a lot of the actual powder because I dropped it outside of my house, and I didn't notice. I threw it in my bag, and you know, so I didn't even notice that the palette was broken. I'm really sad about it. But it's okay. It's just makeup. It's not like that's my entire life or anything. No, it's not like I fucking waited forever for it to come out or anything. No, I did plan on doing like a whole series. Like, I actually wanted to do a video using every single shadow, so I wanted to upload maybe 5 or 6 more tutorials incorporating every single shadow. This is the first palette where I look at it and I get excited. Well, not the first ever, but the first in a long time, you know, where I just look at it and it's like, fuck, I could mix this and this and this, and the mattes in the palette are amazing, the shimmers are amazing. I'm obsessed. It has to be probably one of the best palettes I have ever owned. I don't really carry makeup out with me when I go out. Like, I usually just get ready in my room or get ready at my house and then head out, and I don't carry any makeup. But lately I've been more and more limited on time, so I have been carrying it around, and it's awesome because it's like whatever I decide to do, I could just do it. It's all there. Every single color. Like, it doesn't have any neons, but it has everything. It's such a good palette. I'm obsessed. So yeah, I know I'm talking so much, but I haven't been really filming or editing. Just my phone is fucked. I don't know if you could see just how badly broken it is. So my phone is destroyed, and I use my phone to edit, but before I used to use my phone, I used to use my iPad, which is even worse. Like, both my phone and my iPad are shit, and my life is even worse. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. I do know I got a little chatty, like I always do, because, you know. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully there's a video up soon, which we all know there won't be.